Hey, y'all. Okay. I wanted to address something. Okay. I don't know what the deal with Molly and her crew are. Um, excuse me. Now, I was at the Hippy House, and I've actually talked to the woman that she has on camera in the video that she put out yesterday. Um, I don't know if she used her little undercover camera, but I could tell that the girl wasn't happy as soon as Molly walked in the door. I spent about 30-40 minutes talking to this girl when I was in Rogersville, Tennessee, and she didn't have very kind things to say about that group. Um, but Molly is on film talking to a woman. She obviously knew her. I'm not sure who she is. But she goes on to, oh, well, Molly goes, oh, I ran into Dawn and Candace. And she goes, what did you do? Why did you get him fired? That's what the woman says. And she goes, I didn't get him fired. She says, he wanted to meet us and kept trying to get up with us, and he wanted us there. And well, we know that's not true just by watching the video. Um, she just made like it was like no biggie. She said that he caused the scene, and they were like asked her, "Where's Summer?" And Candace shrugged her shoulders. She said, "Well, you know what? It wasn't Dawn and Candace that made the scene. It was Molly and her crew." And she went on to say, like, oh, the police were like, oh, good job. Yeah, no problem. You're good. Well, that's not true. The cop told them to stop yelling and disturbing the peace. That if they wanted to stand on the road, there's nothing they could do about that. But she just totally turned that around on Dawn and Candace. And I'm, like I've told you, I'm not like big supporters of Dawn and Candace, but I mean, right is right. And, even the big scene where she pretended that Don showed up at their B&B, and that wasn't true. He wasn't even there. It's like it's all an act. It's all for show. It's all for clicks. It's not about finding Summer and finding out the truth. Because what are they going to do if they find out that Dawn and Candace didn't have anything to do with it? How are they going to undo everything that they've done? And she went on and she was like, oh, and he stared at me. He stared at me so, like, just, it was evil, or whatever she said. You know, oh my gosh. It just the drama. And that's why I was like on my last video, why is he even talking to them? He knows what they're about. I don't get it. I don't understand. Molly and their crew, they do not have good social skills. Don't go into a town and make such a mockery of everything and upset everybody. Just like this poor girl that works at the Hippy House. She didn't want to be filmed the first time or the second time they came. And I know she didn't want to this time either. Probably didn't even know about it. And I know because I talked to her and she told me so. So, you've got to you got to show a little more respect towards people. You just can't be vigilantes all over town. And it's not even my business, but the thing is, I kind of felt sorry for this girl because there they were filming her again when she told me how upset that it made her. And it's against their rules to take pictures and videos in there. That's against their policy. So way to go, team. Way to go, protesters. Lord help. Well, what do you think? Y'all have a good night.